Hi everyone, I'm Monica Khosla Bhargav, founder and principal architect of Kham Consultants, an architecture and interior design firm. Today I'm taking you through an office project, a building and the interiors which we created for Pan Seeds. You can also see pictures of my work on Instagram, and please follow me if you're not doing that already. Every project is special to Team Kham. But what was so inspirational here was the product that this company deals in, agricultural seeds. So what's so special about seeds? Seeds are nature's tiny magic potions. They hold the secret blueprint of life. They may lie dormant for years, but give them the right conditions and they burst into life. Now translate this same concept to human potential and you'll see that it's the same story as the seeds. Give people the right conditions and watch them grow and blossom. And this is what we were seeking to create in this office design. It was the basic concept that we were working with. The project started as the design of a ground plus 4-storied residential building. The proximity of the main road and the metro line made the clients feel that they could shift their corporate office here. And we ended up creating an 8,000 square feet office over the lower 3 floors of the building. I remember the first time I visited the site with my client, a rat ran over my foot and the neighbor's Alsatian came barking out to chase us away. I was not so impressed with the location at that time. Now, an office design, it has to take care of the comfortable working conditions for the people like space, furniture, light, air, services, etc. But what sets a design apart is its storytelling. And some areas in an office like the reception, the lobbies, cafe, etc., they can be especially dramatic. Usually at Kham, we love working with light, but here we started with a dark office reception. The aim was to simulate the darkness which a seed dispels to move towards the light. Our palette consisted of textured granite on the floor, a wall art with a strong message of growth, an enclosed form for the reception seating, and a walnut teal color combination. The focus, of course, was the tiny plant in the terrarium. The dark reception releases into a well-lit workspace. This is in total contrast to the reception. It's open and airy. We brought in a lot of natural light. The zigzag formation of the cubicles, it also helped to emphasize the relaxed vibe. These cubicles, they are also eco-friendly because they are made of a natural composite fiber which has been coated to be fire and thermo-resistant too. I've used them in this bold green and grey combination. To balance this strong combination, I've brought in the ocean teal on the walls. This has helped to brighten the grey and at the same time soften the bright green. And we followed these colors through all the 3 floors in the office. Again, the lobbies and the staircase linking these functional areas were where we added the dramatic elements, like the green wall on the staircase and an installation of suspended terrariums with seeds and plants at the lift lobby. The office is not really big. Each floor plate is just about 2,700 square feet, but because it's open, it feels spacious. The few closed spaces include the 365 square feet conference room. This has a solid surface wall which can be multi-used as a surface for writing as well as projection. This is one of my favorite details in conference rooms. The conference table here, it has a mechanical center tray which can move up to reveal the sockets for connecting your devices, and once done, it's brought back to the level of the table. Technology has also made architecture really cool. Smaller, about 280 square feet, and a little more informal is the meeting room. Now the meeting room is basic with a table and chairs, but adding this dramatic wall art and merging it with the details of the room like the window, lighting, furniture and plants has made it special. I must add that the wall arts which gave so much character to the spaces were created by Suraj Juneja, who was on board with us for the graphics in this project. I'm going to add his details in the description box below too. The other closed spaces in the office are the 4 directors' chambers. The color scheme here shifts from the green and teal to the grey and walnut. It was only in the lady director's room that we switched the color scheme to include a hint of red. We could probably have left them all the same, but I feel very strongly about the amount of courage and hard work that it takes to be a successful woman. I know it isn't easy, and the color red, it conveys that position of power and strength and also femininity. It was a small way for us to celebrate women who are breaking down stereotypes. Now, an office is a whole day affair. It can't be just work and motivational space. That sounds dull, doesn't it? Relaxing with colleagues is also very motivating. This is why breakout spaces are so important in a workplace. You could enjoy a foosball game with your colleague in the cafe or chill on the rooftop garden. Did I miss telling you that we also put in a small golf putting green on the terrace? Well, we did, and I think they're really enjoying it. Now, if you have dreams of having such a lovely office, well then, my contact details are in the description box below. Also, let me know which part of Panseed's office was your favorite. I love reading your comments and seeing what you guys are thinking. And if this concept appealed to you, well then, show me your support by pressing the like button and subscribing to my channel. See you next time. I love reading your comments and see. Correct. I don't know, tell me. The aim was to Now, if you have dreams of such a love, and subscribe to my channel. See? Cut the whole thing.